Nihongo Particles, Part 3, English and Tagalog explanation. Let's go! For our English explanation.
Next, let's study about particle ka. So, particle ka is used to express doubt on the part of the speaker. It is used for asking a question. It is placed at the end of the sentence or question. And it usually ends with a rising intonation. So, for sentence construction, we will use this pattern wherein noun 1 is the topic, followed by particle wa. We already discussed this particle wa on our first video, followed by noun 2. Noun 2 is the one that describes noun 1. And then lastly, particle ka at the end with the rising intonation. For example, anata wa o genki desu ka? So, on this example, anata is the noun 1 or topic, followed by particle wa, followed by noun 2, which is o genki. Then lastly is the desu ka?
For our Tagalog explanation.
Next, pag-usapan natin yung particle ka. So yung particle ka, ito yung pinakamadaling particle sa Nihongo. Yung particle ka, minasang is ginagamit lang siya sa pag-ask ng question. Then sa paggawa ng question or tanong, ginagamit natin yung pattern na to. So yung noun 1, ito yung topic, yung pinag-uusapan o yung gusto mong tanongin, followed by particle wa. Yung particle wa, na-discuss na natin to sa ating first video, followed by noun 2. Yung noun 2, ito yung nagdi-describe sa ating noun 1, which is yung topic. Then lastly, yung des ka. So ginagamitin natin siya ng des for formality, and then yung ka with the rising intonation. Example, anata wa o genki desu ka? So yung topic natin is anata or you, dahil ikaw yung tinatanong ko. And then yung mag-describe sa noun is yung o genki, is sa English is are you okay? Okay ka ba? Ganun. And then followed by desu ka with the rising intonation. Des is for formality. Follow for more!